What if the life you were meant to live isn't on the land you're standing on? That's what I've come to believe and why I'm moving to Mauritius, a tiny island in the middle of the Indian Ocean. No, I haven't been there yet. No, I don't have it all figured out. But it still feels like the right move. In today's episode, I'm sharing the 5 reasons I'm relocating to Mauritius and why this leap of faith just might inspire your own leap. If you've ever felt like the life you're living doesn't quite match the one you're craving, keep watching. Welcome to Waves of Change. This is my journey of retiring, relocating, and writing what peace means for me. Because you're never too late and your peace is never too far. Hey y'all, I'm Vanessa and this is Waves of Change, where we talk about what it really looks like to start over with faith, strategy, and a whole lot of it's all figure-outable. Today, I'm taking you behind the scenes, not just into my plans, but into my thinking, my rationale. Because while I'm still clocking in every day at my full-time job, I'm also quietly building my exit strategy from the United States. That's right. It isn't the story of I packed up everything overnight. It's a story of planning while still in place, of honoring your obligations while also honoring your dreams. Over the next 3 years, I'll still be in my current role, still supporting my team, managing workloads that have gotten heavier after the position cuts with all these reduction in force, and showing up even when my early retirement got denied. But beneath all that, a deeper vision has been unfolding. I'm preparing for my relocation to Mauritius, my expatriatism. Is that how you say it? Expatriate? I don't know. Expat move. Not someday, but within the next 3 years. Not out of impulse, but out of intention. So if you're watching and thinking, well, how do I plan a move like that when I'm still stuck in the middle of everything? Hold on. Because at the end of this episode, I'll walk you through how you can start designing a future that honors your wholeness, even while you're working with what you have right now. This one is for the planners, the visionaries, the slow builders, and the weary dreamers. Let's go. Reason number 1 why I chose to relocate to Mauritius is the world is bigger than just the U.S., especially for Black women. I love my country. I love the United States. But in all honesty, the U.S. isn't a one-size-fits-all solution, especially for us. There's beauty, yes, but there's also chronic stress, unspoken code switching, and a pace that wears you down. Mauritius offers something different, I think. It offers serenity and space to breathe. Reason number 2, a slower pace that matches my spirit. I don't want to just live longer. I want to live better. I want to live healthier. And Mauritius represents slow mornings, barefoot walks, ocean air, and conversations that don't revolve around deadlines. Reason number 3, affordability and quality of life. I know that's 2 things, but I'm lumping them into one. Let's talk about it. Mauritius has a lower cost of living than most United States cities, especially when it comes to housing, healthcare, and groceries. You can live simply but richly. I'm not saying everything is cheap, it's affordable. Reason number 4, ease of relocation. Mauritius has one of the most accessible long-stay visa options for retirees and remote professionals. From my research, it doesn't seem like the paperwork is buried under a lot of bureaucracy. It's actually manageable and streamlined. which means you don't have to be a millionaire to set up a home on an island in the middle of the Indian Ocean. Reason number 5, beauty and cultural warmth. This island isn't just tropical, it's serene. Beaches, mountains, lush greenery, all in one place. From what I've heard, the people are kind, multilingual, and family-oriented. It's a blend of Indian, African, French, and Creole influences, and I am so looking forward to it. But don't just take my word for it, people. Do your research. Do your research for real-time information. Start with the Economic Development Board of Mauritius. That site is chock full of information about the visa processes and what you have to go through to become a resident and to relocate to Mauritius. So always do your research, because I'm just giving you my opinion. But I gotta tell you, people are wondering, Vanessa, are you glamorizing this move? I know it won't be all peaches and cream. I'm not romanticizing this move. There will be challenges, culture shock, bureaucracy. Being a foreigner in a new land, people will treat you differently at first. There'll be days when I second guess everything. I'm moving to a place I've never visited. I'll be learning new systems, building a new community, navigating new healthcare, currencies, and maybe even loneliness. But guess what? I'm prepared for that, because growth isn't always glamorous, but it's always beneficial. And I'd rather struggle in a space that aligns with my vision than stay stuck in a space that only values my output. I do believe, though, in the next 3 years, I'll have the chance to visit Mauritius, maybe more than once. And then I'll be able to tell you more things about this great country. This move isn't coming from a place of privilege. It's coming from perseverance, from doing the hard work emotionally, spiritually, financially, to reclaim a life that feels more aligned with who I am. There are days I'm exhausted, days I'm discouraged, but I remind myself, every big shift begins as a quiet decision. This decision didn't come after everything was perfect. It came while things still felt a little bit messy. And if you're in a space, or if you're thinking, I need something different, but I don't know how to start, I got you. I created the Dream Builder Spark, one page reflection tool that helps you acknowledge your grief, reclaim your vision, and take one aligned, courageous step forward. What I want you to do is write the word spark in the comments section, and I'll get this document out to you. Let it be your permission slip to begin again. There's a scripture I want to share with you that's been sitting with me lately. It's Isaiah 43:19. See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a new way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland. Sometimes that wilderness isn't external, it's emotional. And God still shows up with direction in the middle of it. So if it feels uncertain, if your plan is still on paper, if your timeline is still unfolding, trust that a way is still being made. Let's breathe together in our mindful moment. Let's take a breath. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale, I am allowed to dream again. Exhale, I move at the pace of grace. Inhale, my next chapter is already being written. Exhale, I am safe to receive what's meant for me. So here's a prompt I want you to reflect on tonight. What country, community, or lifestyle keeps tugging at your spirit, no matter how unrealistic it seems. Write it down, explore it tonight, think about that thing. You never know what's possible until you let your dream speak. Put it out there, write it down, look at it, talk about it. If you're curious about this journey that I'm on, or if you're navigating your own exit strategy, stick around. Subscribe to Ways of Change. And let's explore this life together. And if you really want to roll with Vanessa some more, go over to For Serenity's Sake. We offer space for the soul tired and support for your next step, wherever that leads. Mauritius may not be your destination, but perhaps this episode helps you find it. Thanks for riding this wave with me, y'all. And remember, you're never too late, and your peace is never too far. Bye.